Hello, happy Saturday. I thank you for being here. I'm feeling it. I'm in the mood today. All right. I woke up, I got my walk in, made my smoothie, did all the things. And so I'm here with you. So this is kind of like not lunchtime, but I'm already in the groove of the day. So maybe you happen to be just waking up. Maybe you're catching this at lunchtime or maybe before bed. So whichever vibe you're on, if you're not where I am, that's all right. That is all right. I hope that you're doing well. I see we got my moderator here at Twitch. Good morning. Hello, happy Saturday. Yes, grab your watch. Make sure you synchronize the clock. Hello, we got Kiki, Grand Rising Kiki. I hope that you're doing well. I'm over here grooving. I might need to turn the music down just a hair because I've been having a good morning. I really have. This is Pete. Peter has come. Peter the Pimp Boy. It's just his life. All right. So we're going to get started. Today we're going to do a little bit with the hips because, we got to open up them hips. So we're going to do a little Pilates. So we'll do a little Pilates exercises. We're going to do some clams. All right. We're going to do some standing and some seated ones. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, Kiki. I know I've seen you before. So welcome back. Once you're here, your family. So hello, family. All right. Are we ready to get on the mat? We have to pick our intention word. And I feel like yesterday I was in a good mood. Today I'm also feeling in a good mood. Yesterday's intention word was joy. And you know what? You got to choose joy every day. No matter if things are going crazy, the world is what it is. Things happen in life, but sometimes we got to choose that joy. And this word really, really stuck with me. And it's still with me today. I'm still choosing joy. But let's choose another intention word for today. Let's see what we got. I think I like this one here. All right. Shout out Melanin Queen Creative for these beautiful intention words. All right, I'm gonna put my other words off to the side and we're gonna see what we got because I don't even know what it is. We're gonna see together. You ready? All right. Ooh. All right. You see this one? Calm. We got joy and calm. I'm gonna try to be calm for this practice. I don't know. I'm gonna let you know. But today's intention word is calm. All right, I'm gonna put that off to the side. Hey, Tamisha, good morning. Good morning, good morning. It's so great to have people who have been here for so long. And thank you to my moderator for putting the intention word in. Are we ready to get on our practice? We're gonna have a little calm before we start to work these hips. All right, so get yourself nice and comfortable. Any comfortable seated position. You can always have your blocks. And let's mentally arrive here in this space. I know we're physically here, but let's mentally get here. So let's come to the breath. Let's inhale in through that nose if it's available. Gentle pause at the top. And exhale out through the nose if that's available. If not, just it's something about opening that mouth and just. And let's inhale in, sitting up and elongating our spine. And release it out through the nose or the mouth. Shoulders descend. And start that breathing. Nice conscious breath. Doesn't have to be overworked, just being an observer of your breath. And just giving yourself that moment to settle in here. This is a calm part of our day, part of our practice. You can always come back to any calm parts that feels good to you. Even if it's a seated position, child's pose. Through all of the highs and lows, if we can maintain that sense of calm, that sense of peace, we can really begin to see all the things that we need to see in any situation. They always have the stay calm and. So I want you to fill in the blanks for yours. Stay calm and. Let's begin to invite some movement into our shoulders. We're going to take those shoulders up towards the ears and release it down and back. Shoulders up again towards our ears. And let's take it down and back. Oh, that feels good for me. I don't know about you. Let's do that one more time. And let's take those arms up overhead. Gaze up towards your hands. Let's take our head, bring it back. Take it to neutral. We're going to take our hands to goalpost arms, cactus arms, however you'd like to call it. We're going to take right ear, right shoulder like this. Ooh, it hit different. And back up to center and other side. And back to neutral. Bring those arms up overhead. Lift up, gaze up towards the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Give it a rock from side to side. And we're going to bring our hands to that top right corner of our mat. I'm your mirror, so my left, your right. Don't forget to set your watch. I know the moderator told me, and I still forgot. So set your watch if you didn't already. And back to center. And to the other side. Now this is working your side body. Come back to center. Give it a rock. Let's bring our chin towards our chest as we lead with our chest. Let's slowly begin to walk our hands back up. We're going to take whatever foot was in back in front. If you didn't have your leg crossed, that's okay. We're going to do this one more time. Are you ready? Bring those arms up. Gaze up towards the hands. On that exhale, let's forward fold. It hit different when you cross that other leg. Give it a rock. Let's bring it off to the side. You may feel this in the shoulders, in the hips, in the thighs, in the glutes. Take it back to center and over to the opposite side. Let's gently come back to center. Let's slowly walk our hands back up towards our body. We're going to take our hands, bring them behind us. I want you to extend out your legs first. Just extend out those legs nice and long. Maybe it's a wiggle of the toes. Fingertips point behind us. Maybe it's flex the toes back. Maybe point the toes down. Oh, yes. And then I want you to take a bend in your knees, nice and wide. Let your knees fall over to the side. Look away from your knees. Let those knees relax. They may not touch the ground, that's okay. Take it back up and over to the opposite side. Look away from your knees. Take it back up. Give it a little windshield wiper rock. How's your hip? I told you we're going to work it today. This was the calm before the storm. Let's come up to our tabletop position. I'm not going to scare you too much. Again, child's pose is always there for you. So let's come to our tabletop position, balancing those knees to be right underneath of our hips and our wrists to be right under our shoulders. Once you get nice and comfortable, and feel free to add a little padding under the knees if you need it. Let's start with our cow cats because we do cow first. Let's lower the hips. Let's gaze up as we inhale. On that exhale, arch the spine, chin to chest. Press into the fingertips. And reverse. And cat pose here. Now, I'm not going to cue. I want you to do 3 more just like that at your own breath. And when you're done, you're going to come back to that tabletop position. And if you've done them faster than me, that's okay. You can go ahead and rotate those hips around once you come back and you're finished. Move your hips around in a circle once you're done with your cow cats. I got one more round. And then together we're all going to move our hips around. Work out all those snap, crackle, pops. That's all right. I got it too. Being mindful of your knees if you're on a hard surface. And then we're going to pause wherever we are. We're going to reverse the hip circles. And then we're going to end with our hips to our heels. Take a little child's pose right here. Again, another little calm before the storm. Release your shoulders, release your forearms, relax your head. Let's gaze towards the hands. Let's bring it back to our tabletop position. Get nice and comfortable, get grounded here. We're going to bring that right foot behind us, extend that foot out, give it a rock forward and back. Forward and back. Press into that opposite foot, top of that opposite foot. That keeps you grounded, that keeps you here. Hips are neutral. All right, let's see if we can lift that foot off the ground. Maybe just bring that toe just a little bit off the ground. Now I want you to bring your belly button in towards your ribs and be mindful of that hip. So we're not going all the way off to the side. We're just lifting it off the ground just a little. Lower that foot down. Let's give it a rock forward and back. All right, how did that feel? All right, let's bring that knee back in. Let's give it a rock from side to side. Same thing on the opposite side. Now that's our level 1, and we're gonna stay there, or maybe you wanna take it forward when we go into level 2, when we get back on that other leg, all right? Let's take it on the opposite side. Extend that leg out. Rock forward and back. As you're here, those shoulders and those elbows start to wrap towards the body. Think about wrapping those our elbows in. We're going to come to stillness and we're going to begin to lift that toe just off the mat, let it hover. You got this. We feel it. You feeling it? All right, let's lower it down. Give it a rock. Woo. All right, that's level 1, or you can keep that toe right on the ground. Let's come back to that first leg. So let's extend out that leg. We're going to lift our toe off the ground. And this time we're going to draw the knee in towards the chest, arch the spine. Draw the knee in. Let's take it back out. Draw the knee in. And take it out. One more just like that. Draw it in. And extend it out. Lower down. Give it a rock. Whew. Arms, wrists, all the things. Let's sit back here. Let's rotate out our wrist. How we feeling? Check in with your body. Rotate the opposite way. All right, we're ready to get on the other side? Let's come forward. Let's get on that other side. All right, once we get our bodies nice and positioned where we need to be, let's extend out that opposite leg. Maybe we hover that foot. And let's draw the knee into the chest. Extend it back out. Whew. Draw the knee into the chest. Extend it out. Let's do 2 more just like that. Bring it in. Extend it out. Whew. Wrap those shoulders. Bring it back. Bring it up. And take it back. Lower down. Let's give it a rock from side to side. Bring those knees out, toes together, shift back for child's pose. Relax your forehead. Gaze towards your hands. Let's come forward. We're going to take our downward facing dog right here. So I want you to bring your knees back to hip distance, tuck your toes, shift up, downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. Pressing in the fingertips, light in the wrists, shifting that weight back towards your heels. Once you're done with your pedals and you think the back of those legs are pretty good, let's bring those heels to stillness. Begin to shift back. Walk the gaze up the legs from the feet to the knees. Draw the navel in. Tuck the chin, gaze up towards the belly. Let's come forward, come towards our tabletop, but we're going to do a hover tabletop. Hover, 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 and lower down. Give it a rock from side to side. Untuck your toes. Woo! How we feeling there? I told you it was the calm before the storm. Are we ready? We're going to do some clamshells, but these are going to be fire hydrants, all right? So we're going to take that knee out to the side. I'm going to come to the side so you can see. So hanging out here in our tabletop position, we're going to bring that knee off to the side. Open it up and take it down. Maybe it hovers, maybe it comes to the ground. Open it out to the side for our fire hydrant and take it down. Let's do 3 more just like that to complete 5. So bring it out for 3 and take it down. And then 2 and take it down. And last one here and take it down. Shift the weight towards the heels. There you go. Relax it out. Now again, you have those options. You can stay at level 1, level 2, or if you wanted to do those clamshells, fire hydrants. Gaze towards the hands. We're going to come right back into it and same thing on the other side. So we got 5. Are you ready? Let's bring our knees to hip distance, even out our body, and let's bring that knee off to the side and take it down. Again, maybe it hovers, maybe it doesn't. Bring it out and take it down. And let's count down from 3 and 2. You got this. Nice neutral neck. Can we do one more just for good luck? One more. Take it to a child's pose. I'm going to come back on my mat. Let's take those hands together in prayer on the mat with our pinkies on the mat, thumbs up towards the ceiling. Let's bring our hands right behind our head, keeping our hands in prayer. Just give it a little stretch on the back of those arms. Take it back overhead. We're going to interlace our fingers. Give it a little rotation around. And rotate the other way. Placing our hands down, let's gaze towards our hands. Shift forward, downward facing dog. Paddle your feet. Let's begin to walk our hands towards our feet. Come to the back of your mat. Very generous bend in the knees, keeping your belly on the thigh. Let's hang out here in our forward fold. This is our first forward fold of our practice. Can you believe it? Give it a rock from side to side. Let's grab opposite elbows for ragdoll. Hang out here, draw the navel in. Shake your head, yes. And no. Let's release the hands down, press into the feet. Let's come into a squat position. Place your hands on your thighs and let's come all the way up nice and slow. Once our head comes up, bring those arms up overhead. Gaze up towards the ceiling, press your hips forward. Take your hands down and let's come towards the center of our mat. Give it a rock from side to side. All right. Now, I told you clamshells in early on, right? I did say it. I said it. I said it. Yes, I did. All right. Now, we're going to do some clamshells standing. Are we ready? This is all about clamshells today. It's all about them hips. So you can do it holding onto a wall. So feel free to get a wall. Even you can grab onto the back of a chair. All right. So first, what we're going to do is get ourselves nice and grounded. Get that footing straight. Once you're good, maybe even looking down at those toes, or toes are tracking forward. Let's start to have a little slight bend into our knees, and then we set up our dristy point. Something that's right in front of us that isn't moving. All right. Now you're welcome to do these clamshells in 1 or 2 or 3 different ways, right? So we're going to do level 1 first. We're going to draw that. I'm going to start with my left, your right, right heel up. And we're going to turn it off to the side. And you're welcome to stay just like that. So you'll turn here, turn out. Turn here, turn out. And now we're going to come a little bit more. We're going to bring that heel in towards the top of the ankle. Now you're welcome to stay like this. Turn in, turn out. Turn in, turn out. Or you can take it another way. You can draw that knee in towards the chest. So draw that knee about hip distance. Draw the knee out. Take it in. I told you, you got options. You got options, so you can hold on. All right? Now, wherever you are, we're going to do 4 more, because we already did at least 1 on each side, right? So we're going to do 4 more wherever you are. Are you ready? So out for 4 and in. Out for 3 and in. 2. Woo, and my balance in. Last 1 and in. Lower down wherever you are, pedal your feet. All right. How was that for you? Let's go to the opposite side. Opposite sides may vary. All right, are we ready? Set up the feet. We got the dristy. Let's turn it out to the side. Again, you have this option right here. Out and in, right? Or here. We have out and in. Option 3, bring it up about to the hip. Out and in. Wherever you are. Let's go ahead and get started. We got 4 more. You ready? Out for 4. And in. Out 3. And in. 2. Back in. Last one, let's make it count. Out and in. Lower down nice and relaxed. Pedal your feet. All right, you ready? Can we do a little flow? Because we didn't get to actually flow yet. So let's do our sun salutations. I'm in even odd numbers today. Let's do 3, all right? We're going to do our sun salutations, and then we're going to come down on the ground, all right? Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Take a flat back. Plant the hands, step it back. However you'd like to flow, it can be tabletop or push back. However you'd like to flow. Let's come to our forward fold, front or back of the mat. Inhale, let's come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. We're going into it. I told you this was the calm, right? Calm before the storm. Flat back. Plant the hands, step it back, and we flow it out again. You don't have to do any of the chaturangas. They are completely optional. We all meet in our downward facing dog. Let's take our forward fold. We got 1 more. I'm keeping the count. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, forward fold. With your breath, your pace. It's your practice. Flat back. Plant the hands. Let's step it back and we flow it out. going to meet all together in our downward facing dog. And this time we're going to bring our knees down. Let's come around. Let's bring our feet towards the front of our mat if it's not already. And let's go ahead and lower ourselves down. Hug your knees to your chest. We're not done yet. Remember I said clamshells, right? So let's roll over to the side. Let's bring ourselves over to the side. Get yourself readjusted. Bring your knees in. We're going to hold on to the side of our head. Keeping your knees bent, we're going to do 3 on each side, all right? Let's open that front leg. Open up that knee as we press down in the other knee. And close. And 2, keeping the soles of the feet together. Press that knee open. And close. 1 more just like that. Let's open up our hips. And release. Let's bring it up. We're going to switch around. Let's come to the other side. Hold on to your head. Bring that elbow here. Place that opposite arm in front. Are you ready? Those feet come together. Let's open up. Opposite sides may vary. And release it down. 2 more just like that. Bring it up. And lower down. You got this. Last one. Let's bring it up. Let's make it count. If you happen to have been cheating on them other ones, this one, let's make it count. And let's bring it down. Let's come around onto our backs. I want you to hug your knees into your chest, but bring it out nice and wide here. Give it a rock from side to side. With your knees nice and wide, our modified happy baby pose. We're going to lower down our right leg while we hug in our left. Give that knee a rock from side to side. And let's swap out the legs. Give it a rock from side to side. Hugging both knees in. We're going to take our feet down. Let's do 1 bridge pose here. So walk those heels in, taking your hands towards the heels. Press into the feet. Let's lift the hips. Little counter stretch here for all that hip work. Release the shoulders and the head. Unclench your jaw. See if we can press up a little bit higher. And exhale, let's bring it down. Give those knees a windshield wiper rock. Let the knees fall over to one side. Gently take it back up and over to the opposite side. Let's hug those knees back into our chest. Come back to center. Squeeze them in nice and tight. Give it a rock from side to side. All right, this is Yogi's choice. I want you to take whatever pose that feels good to you. So maybe it's bringing those feet up overhead. Maybe it's plow. Maybe it's happy baby, child's pose. Anything that feels good to you. I want you to take that pose. And we're going to bring those arms up overhead if you're on your back. Zip those feet up together. Lower our feet all the way down. Nice and controlled. Now you're welcome to stay like this for your Shavasana. Maybe you take one hand to heart and one hand to belly. Or maybe you bend your knees just to relieve that tension from the lower back. Whatever feels good to you. Let's come back to that calm. We've worked our bodies. You did it. Now it's time to soften. Soften the tension in your toes. Release the energy in your knees. Let them soften and relax. Gently release the tension in your glutes. Uncurl your fingers. And relax your shoulders. Gently melt them into the mat. I'm going to take butterfly because my knees just want to come open. Surrender your head. Unclench your jaw. And soften your eyes. As you bring that awareness to your breath, invite that calm sense over your body. Take as many inhales and exhales that bring your body to a state of calm. And together, we're going to take a few calm breaths in silence. And don't worry, I'm going to bring you back. And as calm and as gently as we came into this practice, we begin to invite awareness back into our bodies, back into the space around us, wiggling fingers and toes. We're slowly going to bring our knees together if they're not. Hug one knee at a time into our chest until both knees are in. Gently rolling over to one comfortable side. Cradle your head. Give yourself a whole full cycle of breath before you sit up. And when you do, using that top hand to gently push yourself up to any comfortable position. We're going to take those hands to heart center with our thumbs to our chest. I want you to thank yourself for showing up for you today. Thanking your body for showing up and supporting you in the practice. And I thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey. Thank you for taking me with you. Thank you for allowing me and you to connect. I thank you so much for being here. And until next time, namaste. Was that calm and storm? How was that? I'm just feeling like, ooh, how are those knees? How are those hips? We had to work it. We had to work it, but I hope that you enjoyed it. I really, really do. The practice it's a practice. It's not a perfect. So if you enjoyed it, and I'm going to turn up the energy just a little bit, but if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you enjoyed it because, that's what the practice is all about. It's all about enjoying ourselves and making sure that hey, we are choosing joy, right? From yesterday, we got to choose joy every day. And I tell you one thing from me, I choose joy. And if I'm feeling like today just ain't my day, I gotta shake it off. I gotta shake it off. All right. So I'm so thankful for you being here. Thank you for the thumbs up. I see it. Remember to tell a friend because that's how we keep this thing going. And I'm so happy that you're here. I'm getting ready for my retreat, y'all. We are under 100 days. I am taking some entrepreneurs out on retreat with me. We're going to be in Tulum. I will post a link about it because I don't think I've shared it with my YouTube family. But I thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much to Tamisha. Namaste. Kiki, I'm glad. Yes, I am calm. I say I see you. Thank you so much. And hope you had a good practice. Stop your watch. And I'll see you next time.